All right, so Arsenal 1, Villarreal 2. And typically, I think that was expected. I do believe that was expected. Um, there's no excuse. None whatsoever. No excuse. Um, just hit the like button, people. That was that was that was a difficult game. A really, really difficult game. I think that we thoroughly threw that away. I believe that we threw it away. And I put some of the responsibility on Mikel Arteta. We started slow. We started really, really slow. We started poorly. We did start slow. We did start poorly. And we just didn't get out of first gear. We couldn't get out of first gear. We couldn't. It was just. It's so hard to explain. And one of the hardest part for me is that just seeing the updates coming in from the Manchester United game, and Manchester United are literally through. They are actually through to the final. Manchester United are in the final already, and Arsenal are here right now, struggling. Arsenal are right here struggling, finding it very, very difficult. Big up Delano and big up Flo King. Why the coach don't start the Brazilian up front? I can't understand. Um, I'm not sure. Pepe did start. Pepe did play relatively okay, but this game was just such. I don't even know how to explain this game. I don't even know how to explain this game. But I think that we should have done better. Delano, go into the chat. The link is in the chat, the WhatsApp group. The link is in the WhatsApp group, so go over and check it. So people, let's break this down. From me, poor performance, and I hold Mikel Arteta responsible for a lot of things that I see on the pitch as well. The Dennis Ceballos yellow card, red card. I hold Mikel Arteta responsible for that because I believe that that red card was avoidable. Dennis Ceballos wasn't having the best game in the first half, snapping into tackles. He got a yellow card early out in the game. He got a yellow card. Then now I was expecting a change in the halftime. There was no change. I was really, really expecting a change in the halftime region, and there was no change. So I'm like, what are you doing? What are you trying to accomplish? What are you really, really trying to accomplish? And I was just trying to wrap my head around what he's trying to do. The team looked a bit flat. The team looked a bit flat to me personally. I thought the team looked a bit flat. We didn't get out of first gear fast enough. Welcome, Delana, to the show. What's your take? What do you think about that performance?
I think that was just a classic Arsenal, to be fair.
A classic Arsenal.
A classic Arsenal. I think the lineup was poor. I didn't think Odegaard was fit to start. I didn't think Granit Xhaka should have started. I didn't think Bernd Leno should have started. But
So if Granit
they
Xhaka was about to
started.
start, who would you start?
I would have went with the same back three and play Holding, Gabriel, and Mari.
Okay. Holding
Yeah,
Gabriel
and
and Mari.
Cedric as the right wing back,
Okay.
Martinelli as Saka as the left wing back. That's what I would have done, but we started slow. Half time, there wasn't any change. There wasn't any sort of motivation or thing coming out. It was just flat and dead all throughout the game. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I was observing the game and I was personally, I'm big up fan. What's up, bro? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me, bro? Fana. Fana, you hearing me?
Good evening, Gunners.
What's up, bro? Not a good result for us. like there's a delay. So what do you think about the performance, Fana? There's a delay. There's a delay. I'm not. Oh, he's lost. What happened? What happened? Run through some of my comments. Steven said, how is it going to going, big fella? This Arsenal team, as all us fans assess stressed to death. Arteta needs to get a grip. Right now, personally for me, Arteta seems a bit more question. There's question wrapping around Arteta's head right now. I believe that there's questions wrapped around Arteta's head right now. To be fair, I have to be fair. Questions have to be asked. You have to ask questions of this performance in particular. Questions must be asked about this performance. When you look across, you see Manchester United slapping Roma 6 in a semi-final, 6, and Arsenal out here struggling. Randy said Partey was horrible. He wasn't even the worst player on the pitch. Partey was horrible because Dani Ceballos was all over the place. That Partey didn't have anyone stable beside him to really help him control the game. I'm running through some more comments then. Who would I have started? Let me think. My nana over these puppets. It was a really, really poor game, people. I don't know how to analyze this game in particular. Let me see if I can bring up the stats for the game. Arteta out, shocking formation. It's actually the same 4-4-2. It was literally the same 4-4-2 formation. It was the same 4-4-2 4-4-2-3-1 formation because Xhaka was playing at left back. You see how often Chukwueze was going at Xhaka. Look how often. Fana said we would have started Gunner. So Fana is in the back room. Fana, there's a delay. There's a delay, Fana. You have to come on in the chat. There's a delay. Smith Rowe falls 9. It was actually. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Travis said flops and all. We deserve that. We definitely deserve that. I can't blame that. He needs to be sacked. No question asked. What we have to come. Would you sack him right now, Delano? Would you sack him right now before the other round, the other fixture?
Well, for me, if we sack him now, who would you give it to?
That's the thing.
Mertesacker.
That's the thing.
So I wouldn't sack him now, but for sure the next round, for me, he's gone. Because I would have to see if we come around the next round, and if not, he's gone. But
So,
for me,
but look at what Tottenham did, right? Tottenham sacked Mourinho just before a final, just before a big final. And see what happened in the final? Mourinho brought them to the final, and they sacked Mourinho before the final. Big up Ashton. So
big up Ashton.
Before the final?
The second leg, you mean?
In the final.
Before.
He's going to the final. What do you think? What do you think about that?
I would sack him either way, because I don't think we'll beat Manchester United. Honestly.
No, remember that Manchester United has yet to beat us now. Big up on the stoop Premier League show. Big up Lolo. Massive respect. Thank you for passing through. Big up Lolo, because I know a few of you guys use the account as well. But big up, bro. Thank you for passing through. No, the thing that I'm looking at is this. There is a lot of things. There's a lot of things there to consider. I mean, a lot of things. But there's no excuse for the performance. The performance in general, there's no excuse for it. It was lethargic, very, very much lethargic. The guy is like, most players were playing out of position. And I believe that Dani Ceballos was actually one of the main reasons why we're looking that bad. Dani Ceballos was midfield 2 alongside Thomas Partey. And you see Dani Ceballos done on his left-hand side, putting in crosses. He's so... I'm not blaming everything on Dani Ceballos, but Dani Ceballos being on the pitch, you have to put that on Mikel Arteta. You have to put that on Mikel Arteta, and we really, really had a horrid time. Chukwueze, he did go up against Xhaka, but it's not like he had a lot of glory against Xhaka. He did went up against Xhaka, but it's not like he was this magnificent. He looked really, really good though. Very, very dangerous. But Granit Xhaka did dealt with him fairly well. Now, the 2 goals we conceded was Chukwueze going down on the left-hand side and getting a ball in. And the set piece. Now, the set piece was really, really poor. I was really, really frustrated with the referee. I can be the one who's maybe looking at things the wrong way, but I was frustrated with the referee. So much calls didn't go our way. And as soon as we touched a Villarreal player, they would have gone down and then would have seen a yellow card. We received so much yellow cards so easily, but yet still, Villarreal got away with a lot of things. But I won't put that on him. No, I have a problem with Mikel Arteta. When I see halftime and Unai Emery making changes, addressing, he's winning the game, and he's making changes to win the game. I thought Mikel Arteta should have adjusted at that particular time and maybe made a few changes as well. Maybe brought on a Martinelli a bit earlier. Pull Odegaard and bring on Martinelli just a bit earlier to try and get punched. Put more energy in the attack. Put more energy in the game itself. And I think I was really, really poor from Mikel Arteta. What's your take on that, Delano?
Yeah, and it's the same thing me and Mikel was saying in the group that he doesn't he's not a reactive manager or
He's a
he,
proactive.
yeah, and he doesn't seems to learn because he has been doing this all season, bringing us with all 10 minutes, 5 minutes to go very late, and he's not learning, he's not giving us reason to back him. He's just doing his thing how he wants to do it. This why I didn't see the need for this false nine to be fair, because I feel like we had enough to have put a strong lineup out there, so I don't really saw the need for this false nine.
Yeah. So we're looking at the stats right here. We had more ball possession. We had this relatively even shots, 9-9 each. They had 6 shots on target. We only had 2. They had 3 shots off target. We had 5. We had 2 block shots as well. Now we had 3. The corners were split even 3-3. We committed 14 fouls while they committed 11. We had 3 offside calls and they had 1. No, they created 2 big chances. We only created 1. So definitely, I think the big chance was actually from the penalty spot. I would consider Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang a big chance as well. No, there's so much things to say about this game. No, a lot of this game in particular, I have to say, Unai Emery did came with a game plan. We cannot write that off. Unai Emery did came with a game plan. Emery stuck to his game plan. Emery implemented his game plan, and his game plan was to go down the left channel, which is go down their right channel, and which is our left back where Granit Xhaka is. I knew that Unai Emery would have seen that Mikel Arteta is going to use Granit Xhaka as the left back, and Chukwueze said, go as much as possible and torment this man. Each time they receive the ball, the first intent is to go down. Granit Xhaka's side. I saw that as Unai Emery tactic, trying to dethrone Granit Xhaka from what he's doing, also trying to disrupt the balance that we have. No, my problem is that Danny Ceballos didn't provide much cover for Granit Xhaka. He was just all over the pitch. That left Thomas Partey in a wonderland. Left Thomas Partey in a wonderland. Granit Xhaka going all over the pitch, committing a lot of foul and creating a lot of problems for himself. Not for the opposition, but for himself. Steven said, if we sack him now, who is there to take over? Plus, we still have the same problem mounting up. I would not sack him now, but if we don't win the Europa League, definitely we'd have to sack him. Manchester United are practically through. There's no other way to go around that. Manchester United are practically through. Ashan said, Bielsa, Nuno Espirito Santo, Brendan Rodgers. Phew. Brendan Rodgers
Well,
is good.
why would Brendan Rodgers leave Leicester, to be fair?
Yeah. That's a good question. Why would he leave?
Maybe Nuno will leave Wolves, but Bielsa, I don't think Bielsa would leave Leeds either.
I wouldn't want Nuno Espirito Santo. I've seen Arteta slapped him up quite a few times. Why would I want someone that Arteta beat up? We're trying to improve, and we're going to get a manager that
No,
the manager we
we
want to
only
get.
beat Wolves once.
Mm. Yeah. No, but until last season,
Yeah, I think
he beat.
that was the season we beat Wolves once.
No, oh, did they beat us twice this season? No, I doubt it. I don't think so. They beat us once. I think we beat them. We beat them
Yeah, the
once.
David Luiz red card,
Yeah,
and
that was the one that we lost.
yeah,
That was definitely one.
and we drew the other one.
Yeah. So as we're seeing right now, this is how we set up 4-2-3-1. I'm no idea where I see like this 3-4-1-1-1-1. But this is the formation, regular formation. Unai Emery came with a 4-4-2, and both goals that Villarreal score
Nah, he started with a 4-3-3, but it
transition.
changed mid game, yeah, to a 4-4-2.
Okay, so Ashan said they beat us twice. Oh, okay. But look where is that on the table? And you are going to say, people are going to say squad. Come on. Look where David Moyes is at. David Moyes is at. And relatively equal squad. But we have so much. No, look, I'm looking at this. This Villarreal team is actually playing good. Throughout this season, or throughout the game, we definitely dominate possession. But when they do have the ball, they were really dangerous. They were really dangerous. The moment they get the ball, Chakwueze go down that left channel between Granit Xhaka and Pablo Mari. Focus on Granit Xhaka and Pablo Mari and try to create as much problem as possible. Ashan said they beat us 2-1 in November and 2-1 in February. Okay, yeah. Didn't yeah.
Yeah, at home, when Raul Jimenez got injured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, but no, it was the same. Oh,
Yeah, right after the Aston Villa defeat.
yeah, those rapid defeats after defeats, right? That poor farm. So that is what that is what Arsenal fans are facing. Very poor. What's your take on the next game? Do you think we can overthrow this?
Newcastle
We
Newcastle or the second leg?
the second leg.
Well, I can't even be confident really,
Mm-hmm.
to be fair, but I just don't see how we're going to overthrow them because we need to score.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just gonna sit back and hit us on the counter like today.
Yeah. But remember no, the away goal rule is a dangerous one, because we have the away goal rule. If we should play at home and score one goal, we have a strong chance of winning the game. The problem now is that if Villarreal should score a goal as well, that means it's game over for Arsenal. And Arsenal Football Club, we love you when you talk about fluffing lines. Arsenal Football Club, we take pride in fluffing our lines because we love fluffy things. Once it's a bit puffy, we like it. And that is our lines. And we're going to ensure that our lines is always puffy. So we can fluff it. That is Arsenal. And I'm fine. I'm to pass this stage. I did predict that we're going to win 2-1. Well, it went the other direction. But I think that we do have a chance. We do have a chance. It solely depend on what happened. No, the good thing about it is that there's no Danny Ceballos for the second leg. That is one of the good things. There's no Danny Ceballos for the second leg. We are likely to see Kieran Tierney because he's back. Pierre Aubameyang is back as well, so we can see Kieran Tierney. That's a plus for us. If Kieran Tierney makes appearance against Newcastle, then now in the midweek, put in a few training sessions, we will be a bit more solid. We see about coming next Thursday, we might have Aubameyang for
Yeah.
that game in particular.
And to be honest, I don't really miss Aubameyang, to be fair, because he came on and just showed us the reason why we should be looking to move him on. Because I don't know what that shot was, to be
No, and
fair, but
you can't kill him for that shot, you know. That's not a shot that you can definitely kill him for.
I'll
Because
definitely start Tierney
basically it was his first
against
shot.
Newcastle.
You start Tierney
Yeah,
just to see what level he's
yeah,
at.
yeah. To see what level it has and kind of ease him into the team.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Steven said, "Where's the pride? This team don't care if they lose. It doesn't hurt. They should be ashamed to put on the stripe and put in a shitty performances week in, week out. It's embarrassing. I don't think these guys really care as much as we as fans care. I doubt we're ever going to get that. I really doubt we're ever going to get that caring that we as fans want to see. I really doubt it. But what I do know is that they need to put in a performance against um second leg. Flo King said we win 2-0 and lose and lost 2-1. Okay, so that's it. We win 2-0. We win was 2-0 the first time, then lose 2-1. That's conflicting because Ashan said they beat us 2-1 in November and then no we are
I think he's talking. We beat them last season, but we
okay.
lost to them twice this season.
And that is not good. That is definitely not good. People, thank you very much for tuning in. Flo King said the coach needs to go. I do think so as well. Ooh. I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Oh no, I put it in the comment section. All right, so people, thank you very much for tuning in. If you're watching on the rewatch, in the comment section, DJ's football will be in the comment section, so you can go over to the channel and hit the like button and also comment, drop a comment there. Make sure you subscribe. Hassan Ahmed said, crunk it out, definitely. But at this point in time, I think we need to get over the line before we can do anything because we need this win, Hassan. People, please, thank you very much, people, for coming in. Thank you, Hassan. Please, guys, drop a like on the video. I would really appreciate it. And massive respect. So, Villarreal 2, Arsenal 1. Arsenal 1, Villarreal 2 at Villarreal's home. Definitely, it's not a good for Arsenal. Mikel Arteta is on thin line. Mikel Arteta is definitely treading on thin line. And I do think he's now one for eye. People are now looking at him because we saw this evening a few things that happened. And I do think that what we saw this evening, things might not work out. Adrian said Red Devil 6, definitely.
Red Devil 6.
And that hurts. Blessings, Jay, anyway.
Blessings.
Thank you very much, people. People, I have to go and get the rest because I have another stream in a few minutes from now. But thank you for everyone who tuned in.
And my match review as well and player ratings.
Definitely, you can go over and check over DG's match ratings and player ratings. People, thank you very much for tuning. Massive respect and good one. Arsenal, not a good day for Arsenal Football Club. Poor performance. Mikel Arteta, you have to definitely account for yourself in this one. I put this one on you, and I do think that you have to be held accountable for this one. Moving on to the next one is so unfortunate. You can't be sacked right now. Definitely. People are just coming in with their comments. Saka said poor game. Definitely Saka. We need a Nigerian billionaire's owner. Definitely as well. Jay anyway that said why the man can't go live when I'm not working, so I can call him. Any journey depends. I'm going live in the next 2 hours. So if you're definitely home, you can come on the show. I'll be speaking about the Reggae Boyz at that one time. So people, big up. Thank you very much, people. Military Guna TV.
Keep safe.
Out.